Hello everyone. Today I just want to show you how to use the new market we have and show you all the features, the tips and tricks I know. So to start off, all the marketplaces are connected from every single nation and every place. So even if you go to Astrop or Kelba, you are accessing the same marketplace. Once you open it, you will notice that your inventory opens either on the left or the side. So what you can do, you can, if you want to search for an item that you have, or maybe an item that is new, you can just type in, either click on the item you want to find and you will see everything, or if you are looking for a specific rarity or specific item that you don't maybe remember the whole name, you can just click on it and it will show you, just like that. So now we have the option to see a lot of things. You can filter by the level. Let's say maybe you want gear that is only level 230, you can do this and you will see everything. If you just use this one, it shows you everything that is higher than 216 to 230. So you can basically limit the bracket you are using. You can also add the filter to the rarity of the item itself, like mythicals, legendary, souvenirs, epic, relics. It shows you only those things you selected. And of course, you can either have the lowest copy shown, or you can see the whole list. I would recommend turning this on if you are looking just for the item, but if you are looking like for specific runes, if we click on here, we only see the cheapest version, which is this one. But if you remove it, we can see there is this one, white with 3 green, and there is this one. So this is good to only remove when you are looking for specific colors in the enchantment. And of course, you can use the filter about you can afford it, so nothing really expensive shows off. Like for example, once I remove it, I see things that are worth a lot of canvas. You click on it, only shows you the thing you can afford. I personally never use it because if I'm looking for a specific color or specific sublimations, usually once I put like I can afford it, it removes a bunch of things. So it's better just turn it off. Unless you're just looking for the cheapest thing, then click on it. And there is a way to also filter by the type of the item. The first one is just about gear. Are you looking for an amulet? Looking for rings, for boots, and everything else, even the bags, because technically they are part of the equipment. You can equip them here. The second one is resources. Either you can have the monster resources, like either the ones that drop in the dungeons, like these. I think I have this one still. I removed it. Always remember to remove other filters, or you can remove it actually from here. Let me show you that. So you want to remove this filter, you can just click here and it gets removed. So you can see all of these on top of the things that drop from environmental quests. So for example, the thirsty scalps, these you have to do the challenges for them to drop. These are counted as monster resources. We have the super glues, everyone knows that. Relic fragments, recipes. Improvements is usually enchantment, shards, and powder. Maybe not powder, but shards, I'm sure it should be here. So you can find all of these. In the misc, it includes the stone apparently. We also have harvesting materials, like if you are looking for wood, for rare herbs, rare fish, even trappers like the seeds. You can all find them here. And there is the refinements, which is your job's components. Like for example, if you go to the farmer, it's for the floor. The lumberjack, it should be planks, and we can see so on and so on, like the strings, or the ones that are used to craft your items or improve the ones that you have. Even the handyman, you can find them all in this list. Then we have the creatures. These are the sidekick, mounts, and the pins. You can find the pets here either by level. You can see their level here, or when you hover you will see it there. Then we have the Haven bag. The Haven bag, it includes the gem, the Haven ward, the decoration, or even workshop. So if you are looking to add new decorations for your bag to make it look nice and better, you go here. And we have cosmetic items there. These are usually cosmetics that are relevant to your account. So for example, the costumes, fireworks, because you can use them, count as cosmetics. Transformation, like you can eat one of these and become a dodge, or maybe a gust. So this is just like for fun. We have emotes as well. So if you're looking for some really cool emote, you can find it here. Auras, mount skins, so if you're looking for that too. And we have the miscellaneous. We have the keys, usually the keys to the ultimate bosses or for rifts. And even the 3 monster dungeons, so you can all find them here. Trinket boxes, I don't think there's anything special you can find here. Maybe you're looking for some crossbow box, find them here. Books, maybe you would look for the journal remnants just for some quest. You can find them also. And last one is the food. This is important if you're looking for consumables to use, or maybe if you're looking for some bread. So since I showed you that, I can show you the other advanced filter. This one, I usually use it for gear, but you can use it also like for looking for price for certain items in price. You can actually accumulate multiple of these, like you can accumulate that. If you're looking just for amulets, you're looking for just a level, a rarity, can you afford it or not? So let's say just an example here. Let's say I'm looking for a mirage amulet. So just looking here, it shows me the example. I click on it. If you want to look for a specific one that has a specific sublimation, let's say like I look for one that has distribution, you can actually move these windows too. And I find there is one for sale with distribution. You can also look for certain colors. Let me remove that. So I'm looking for an amulet, legendary. I'm looking for green, white, and green. It can show you like it has all the colors you want or better, because the white also involves these. You can determine if it's like a fixed order where you have the greens in the same order with a white in the third slot. In case you want just 3 runes at least, you can put empty or any, or you can put empty if you're strictly looking for 3, or if you want the 4th color to be random, or maybe in this case, because I didn't have fixed order, it counts like green and white in the 3rd rune, whatever. Like in this case we have 2 greens in a white in a red. 4th one is any, so you can do that. You can also look for sublimations, specific sublimations. You can type here, let's say you want something with influence, click on this. Let's say you want to be mythical. Let's say we just not amulet, but whatever. So sometimes you won't find any result because there is none in the market with criteria, but here we find one with the criteria, another one, and another one. They all have the influence tree. It's better to use it with the level. Let's say you're looking for a level 200 item, do this, and you know you got these epaulets with the influence tree, this one with the influence tree, so you can buy that. You can also look for items that have let's say an epic that has let's say maybe elemental concentration. You can look for that, and let's remove the colors, by the way. Like that, and then we remove the level also. I guess at this time there is none in the market. Actually I didn't click on it correctly. None. Let's try with alternation. And you see there are two relics with alternation. There is a relic level 80, level 200. So you can use this to find it maybe in abroad, because it's so hard to look for specific item with the specific sublimations you want. You can use the same for normal sublimation or relic epic. Also, something else you can use this for. Let's say you are building a mythical build for level maybe 200, and you're looking for an amulet. You can specify that it has always 1 AP, so you only see the 1 AP amulets. Let's say you need it to have range, so you can scroll a little bit more down, and you see the range. It should has 1 range. And as you can see, you only get the results with 1 range. So this way, you can build your build based on the budget you have, without needing to look for every single item. You can do this for legendaries too, if you want to. See? Similar results. And you can use other ones. HP, I don't really use it, but I like to use the MP or MP. These are the most important ones. Especially if you are like building your supports, you can put 1 range, 1 MP, or maybe just 1 MP, and you're looking for their item. You can look for maybe only boots that give MP, only cloaks that give MP, so you can build around it. So this is the most important part in the filters, I believe. This is also useful if you want to put things for sale. So as we talked now, for you buying your own items, let's talk about the sale. The sale part is in your offers. Once you go to your offers, you will see a full list of what you have in for sale. If you're looking maybe for a specific item that you have in sale, you want to remove it, you can either sort by name. You can click here. You can do the same, by the way, on the market. I usually like to sort by price, so you see from low to largest. You can also sort by enchantment, from 1 rune to the better rune, whites count as more, and so on, so on. By name, if you need to, by level. Usually by price is the best one, and enchantment. So in your offers, you can do the same. You can look for your name of the item you are looking for, and you go for it. You can cancel it, and you get it back. If you want to put things for sale, you can either click here, and you will see everything that you have in your bag. Or if you don't, let's say your bag was closed, you click here on this button, and you see your bag. You can scroll wherever you look for. You can just click on it, and it shows here. You choose a unit price. Let's say maybe I want to sell it for 1000 kamas. I want to sell 50. You do that, you will see then the storage tax and how much profit you would make if everything sold. You can see similar sales, but for this item there isn't. Let's say for Garden Haven Gem, you can see the price of all the ones in the market currently. So you can basically remove one comma and put it in the market and know the worth of your item. If you don't want to sell it, maybe it's too low in the market, you can see it here. You can even see your own items that you put for sale. Here are mine. And you can see the purchase offer. Also, purchase offer is what people want to buy. I will go to this just after this. So you can either click on here, click on the item, put it for sale, and that's it. You can tell me the quantity and also the duration. The duration only affects the tax and affects how much the item stays in the market available for sale. So once you do that, let's say you put it for sale, it will be there. It should show up on the list, and that's it for the sale. There is how you can also retrieve your commas. You can click on details. You will see there is the list of the things that sold for me so far, and you can retrieve it from here to retrieve your commas. They will be added directly. You will also see your items that are unsold, like after the week is gone or the 2 weeks, depending on the duration you put in the tags. You can retrieve it from here. You will get all your items back. And the good thing now, the items that are unsold, they never expire. So let's say maybe you had to go in a vacation, or maybe just you don't have the time to log in, your items are not going to be lost. Also, something cool that I want to show you also when purchasing. Once you click on the recipe, maybe not from here, maybe you have a recipe that you were working on. Let's say I'm looking for some hat, maybe Harburg hat. Maybe count Harburg's hat. Let me open the recipe. You open recipe from here. I usually like to drag it on this side. The new feature now, when you are looking for purchase, you can just click on the ingredient. It will automatically filters. Just make sure to remove all the previous filters. You see, I clicked on it. I can see in market. I can see the number, how many I need here. So I know I need 8. Just buy 8. The clouds, go to the clouds. You click on the mythical item if you want to buy it, or if you have, that's it. You can click on these, or similarly, if there is like some recipe that requires like multiple craftings, you can look for the item in the profession itself. Let me see. Let me try to find a nice item. Like you see, I'm fully prepared for this. So let's see. Let's find something cool. Let me find a level 200 item. So trompe-l'oeil. So if we check for trompe-l'oeil, it looks for 2 levels. So usually what I do, I just like switch this to the right, and I can click. I see I need like 12 of these. You can remove this. You see there is like a lot more, so you just buy them. You can, you need 19 of these for the level 1. You buy them from here. You need 38 of these. You also buy these, and so on. So this is a new thing they added, which is really cool. And now there is the second feature that just came in on the last update, which is the purchase offer. Basically, you click here on the search, the second part. It shows you what everything people is making an offer for. Usually I like to put price from higher to lower, because usually the 1 commas ones are just people did it for fun. You see there is person looking to buy a turquoise Dofus with alternation for 13 million. Maybe you had the item, you find it hard to sell. This person has the commas there already. You just go click on it, do the offer, and you get the commas back. There are, you see that sublimations, so you know at least what you need to go farm. People looking for Agoni's companionship, Dofushu, Count Harburg, famished boots, green, white, green. If you have it, you can just click here, fulfill the order. You can also do the same filters as the item for sale. So if you are only interested in selling maybe equipment, you can do that. If you are maybe someone that does a lot of harvesting in the Haven bag, you have a bunch of legendary, rare items, you can just click on the harvest. You know, this is what people are looking for. You just go, farm it in your bag, put it for sale. It's cheaper than the items in sale, the usual price, but this is secure camas, so there is the counterpart. If you don't know what do you have and what you don't have, you can click on this button, I can fill the order. This will only then show you the list of the items that you have in your Haven bag. Your inventory, I mean, not in the Haven bag. So if you have a lot of things for sale, you take them from your Haven bag, put them in your inventory, and then put them. You then open this, click I can fill on the order, and you can fulfill it. Just to fulfill your order, here is how to do it. Let's say I want to fulfill the skin. I have maybe a lot of them and I want to put them for sale. You click on this and then you click on the stack. You can either drag it from your inventory and then you can choose the quantity, maybe only one. Or if that depends on the stacks. Like if you have multiple stacks, you can choose like from just one stack and put it here. But if you want to autofill, this is the easiest way, so you don't have to look into your bag and keep looking. So you can just click autofill and it exactly takes the first one. So I know I can fulfill like one. It tells me I'm going to earn 65 camas for selling one. See, the person needs 277. I don't have that. Just click on it and it will show me I gained 65 camas. I lost one. So that's done. So you can continue doing that. And as you can see, it should also be only displaying the highest price, because if you don't do that, then you will do the error that I just did. If I failed the order of the 65 camas. Meanwhile, there was one person that was offering 250 camas. So always keep this one on. So just keep it on, fulfill the order, and you should be good. But now you want to know how to make an offer yourself. Let's say you are looking for a specific epaulets with some specific colors that they are hard for you to farm or to make by yourself. So you can come here and put the offer for the people. I saw in the Discord people are actually using it and it's working. So you can create an offer. You can look for your item. You need to have the item in mind already. So let's say I'm looking for replicants, these items. There is like nothing in sale. There is nothing in purchase offer. So the purchase offer here, so you can compare your offer compared to the other. So you can either like make a better offer or maybe a worse offer, depending on if the price you find is fair or not. So let's say I want to buy this one just for 100 camas. I want to buy just one. I want this one to be up for 7 days. And then if you remember the colors I showed you and the runes, this is what is important. So I can choose I want green, and let's say a green, and the other one whatever color. So you have to say it's any. So this way I make sure I have 4 slots epaulet with a 4th one whatever. This one without fixed order, it can be green whatever, green, but with fixed order it's always make sure it's these colors. So let's say you're looking for white, you can just put it like that, fixed order or not, let's say any, and I want it, let's say, with critical expert 1. So you can do that, and then you can create your purchase offer. Now you know you're looking for this, you pay in this amount of kamas. I'm just doing this for just an example, but you should be putting like a reasonable price for this, and create purchase offer. What will happen? You will pay 100 kamas on top of the tax. The tax is always paid, but the offer cost, it gets returned back to you if the offer was not fulfilled. So technically you always paying like 1.67% tax always, but the rest of the kamas, like let's say you put like 5 million kamas, no one took the offer, you pay maybe the 50,000 kamas as a tax. But if no one takes your offer, then you get the 5 million kamas back. So don't worry on that regard. Now you see, now there is an offer from my end about this. So we go to research. If we go here, if I'm looking for the replicants, you see, I can see there is an offer. The last part is the history. So basically you can see how much things you sold for, when did you sell things, if you were making like good sales from a certain item, so you know you can either like farm it more, craft it more. You see how much kamas you were making or not. You see also what you haven't sold, the things that got sent back to you. This is really nice place just as a history. It can take up to a year, so that's the maximum. You can check your kamas in the last day, 7 days, 30 days. You can either see the things that only you didn't sell, things that you sold, the offers that expired and got back to you, sent back to you, and the offers that actually were fulfilled. So I hope you find this informative. I hope you learned a thing or two. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.